Grapevine is where we give you the latest updates in terms of new music that's out, and of course all the entertainment just from around the globe. Yes, we let you know what's going on, just as we let you know that we are back up and streaming on YouTube. So do go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, most importantly, because then it alerts you once we go live. This morning we are going to jump into brand new music. But when I say brand new, about a week ago, but you know, new music still.
That sounds like a song.
It is a song.
About a week ago.
Yes, it is about a week ago. Don't ask me these complex questions. I don't know. He's a catchphrase. That's all we know.
Yeah,
so he's always in our hearts. We are going to be talking about new music, Odunsi featuring Hamzaa, which we definitely want to look into this morning. And after that, we'll be looking at a video from Caise and Xerona, formerly Caise, himself and his new wife, Xerona. They put together a music video, and we gonna talk about it.
We love it.
Make sure you send in your comments to us, though, on Twitter using the hashtag Grapevine981. That's the appropriate hashtag to use when you're up on Twitter. And you can also send us messages to our WhatsApp number, which is...
The number 0809440981.
Yes.
That's the number.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump into brand new music and just listen to this one. This one is by Odunsi. It features Hamzaa and it's called Mine.
Oh na na na, oh na 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 na.
Recording that.
One time for my baby, she be holding me.
So we have to remove it.
It's crazy.
You don't have to pick it up and put it down. You don't need to attach it to anything.
She my mamacita. They want that girls, they just wanna be out. I love you forever, yeah.
All right, there it is, Odunsi featuring Hamzaa with Mine. And what it is, Valentine, what did you think of this one when you heard it?
When the beat drops, I'm in. I'm all in for that. Mine is a really great song. Odunsi very quickly becoming a name
To a number of you. He is a very interesting artist, currently signed, well, he is independent currently, but does do I think have a distribution deal with Universal Music Group.
Yeah.
So you can find a couple of his things up there. And I mean, he does really well in this alternative hip-hop indie. He's an alter cruise guy. Maybe that's the best way to put him.
Alter cruise guy.
So if you don't know about Odunsi or Odunsi the Engine, I suggest you get familiar, because he's really establishing himself and putting himself out there in the music world.
Yes, he is.
I mean, look at Rendezvous, for example. The playlist with MI. He was very involved in a number of tracks there as well. And I believe that MI's forthcoming album
is going to be well on it.
Well, yeah, I think he was quite involved in getting MI to go back and rethink about it, because when we had MI here, he did talk about that. He said, listen, Odunsi's become like a little brother to me, and the first time he heard what MI was going to put out as Young Denzel, Odunsi says, I think you need to go back and rework that.
Which means he's somebody they respect. I mean, his opinions matter in the music industry. That's a good thing. I personally see, I don't have a glass ball, but I see this guy is going to win a lot of awards, that now the Nigerians are appreciating good music more.
Perception is key. Well, make sure you check that one out. It is called Mine, and tweet at us. Let us know what you think, or send us your thoughts as well to our WhatsApp number, which is 0809 444 0981. And then we switch lanes. Where have you been?
Together to do a song.
Why does that have an effect on you?
It's a seldom thing to come by these days.
But why does it affect you more than everybody else?
In the end.
See, he's supposed to have casted himself. No, he does not want to say. Lagos, help me talk to Valentine.
How many husbands and wives besides TWO that you see do music together?
I'm sure if I focus on it, I'll think about it for you.
Okay.
I'm sure. Definitely boyfriends and girlfriends, definitely. That's not even a strange thing.
Can we listen to it in the end?
Okay, let's listen to it now. This one is called In the End. You can catch the music video online. It's on YouTube. We'll see if we can tweet that for you as well. It's Caise and Xerona. How do I feel about that song?
Drink. That's welcome to my years.
You can say that on the air. All right, we are back in. The sound you can hear behind you there is Caise featuring Xerona in the end, or Caise and Xerona, excuse me, there is no feature here. And Caise used to be DJ Caise, but he dropped the DJ from his name. He's been rebranding and evolving. And part of that evolution has been getting married to Xerona Duke. Now, a lot of people may not really know Xerona. She hasn't been very front of camera, but she is the daughter to Donald Duke's former governor of Cross River State, which is why I think it caused a bit of a stir when they were getting married.
Yes, it did.
But they put out a video together. It's called In the End, and I believe Caise produced this one. What do you think about this song, Val?
I'm not surprised that Xerona has that kind of voice.
Sorry, it was produced by Robbie Celeste. Excuse me.
Robbie Celeste, amazing. And the fact that she has that kind of voice, because an interview that was had of her father, of her mother, that was 4 or 5 years ago, and she was in the studio then, and that's when I realized that she could sing like this. Yeah, so that's the backstory to that, what I said earlier.
Right,
so anyway, yeah, first, yeah, I honestly I didn't know they were married.
I'm so sorry that this was a thing.
Yeah, it has. So the fact that they actually did the song together, it's really nice, and the fact that Caise has morphed, having his persona DJ into a full-fledged artist. We'll see success from here.
I guess we will. I would like to see him more in the producer seat or producing content, because he's not singing, he's not really front of camera, and as a DJ, at least you're mixing. So I'm not really sure what his specific role is in this. The track is all right. It's a little bit repetitive for me. I do think that that's opinion, but I do like Caise, and I'm sure Xerona would be awesome too.
It reminds me of a song that we all know.
What's that?
That's on the Billboard charts for a while.
What song is that?
Drake's Wonder.
Oh, you mean the background beat? But it's only
nothing
else.
Nothing else.
This song is
sounds
similar.
like it. Okay,
nothing else.
But that just reminds me of that.
Yeah, so it feels like a bit of a dated house song. That's my thing, but I could be wrong. So I guess let know it's Grapevine 981 is the hashtag, and you can send us messages to our WhatsApp number. It is 0809 444 0981. Already we've got messages coming in. Tosan sends in this one. He says, I really like Odunsi's songs. His songs are just a breath of fresh air. And Xerona's a musician. I didn't know this. Yeah.
Yes, she is.
We're all discovering. Now, if you're wondering about the stories we're about to jump into, make sure you go over to our Twitter handle at Smooth981M and search with that hashtag Grapevine981. You will see the details of everything we are discussing this morning. And coming up right after the break, Linda Ikeji is pregnant. You didn't know this already. I don't know if you've been sleeping on a rock, these major news. So we're going to be discussing it. And of course, we're also still speaking a little bit offline. So just go to our YouTube channel where we'll be giving a candid and unfiltered opinions. Good morning, Lagos.
But yeah, come with us, of course. Stay tuned.
Linda is pregnant.
Linda.
And she wrote an episode on her pregnancy.
Linda. You can stop us now. So guys, this is part of what we do in the Grapevine, but
Yes.
I'm not recording the whole thing because you can go to the Smooth FM YouTube channel and watch that. My days. Okay, sending here on YouTube. Please put it off from the top. Thank you. To save my battery. Oh, tag guys needs to get it. Isn't the tag there by the door?
No.
Okay. You're not expecting anybody's coming again. You guys vexed. You're like, no,
Love them out.
no more. What are the people? What did you do? Okay, no, that's you were pressing up here. But it's in movie recording mode. That's all. All you have to do is switch this.
Oh, I mean, this is off, so I was trying to bring it back here.
Okay. you did was, because it was on, let me show you why it showed you that's English. Because you press
This one.
yes. Whatever.
Somebody they respect. I mean, he's damn. Shit.
Sounds clear.
Mix it with that video, man. It'll be popping.
Mm-hmm. Cool. It is.
Come on, Isaac. Video.
And you can never really tell. I just look at framing in general.
Yeah.
It's alright. General documenting stuff. It's alright. It's alright. Are we streaming live?
Yeah.
Why can't I find our live stream? Okay, there it is. My bad.
Connection is poor.
My bad.
Connection.
Connection has been wilding out.
So let's say this one.
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's so funny.
Time is 12 noon and admission is free. So bring your kids, nephews, nieces to have
All right.
Okay, we're coming back in.
What?
So we're coming back in.
Yeah, I was ready.
like peak chocolate and peak 456. See you there.
Ready for your pick.
Love music.
Studio. We're back in and 9440981.
And as we are getting back into it, we see messages coming through. Womachidoze says, please, is this Xerona's music not better than all the noise that Davido releases as music? I beg. I love the song. Happy for you, Woma. I do understand what you mean. The genre of music that Davido does is a little bit boring and played out, but Davido is still a hit
Let's take
maker.
cash now. Yeah.
Because last, in the club, in the wedding,
Yeah, that's the assurance.
you are gonna dance last. But when he sends in this one, he says, a very refreshing song from Odunsi. I'm not a fan, but I am a fan of his songs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I guess it does. True. And he says, and congratulations to Linda Ikeji, so to be a baby mama. And Biggie from K2 says, Linda Lindon, always telling the little lads and the baby. She became a bishop for it on Twitter. I'm happy for her that it wasn't on Jazzy. Valentine, behave. Analog.
Huh?
What? Okay, let's
Okay.
go into it. So since Biggie's kind of led us into this, Linda Ikeji revealed gorgeous photographs of her just looking happy and glowing and just, the internet, social media was so excited for her. We're all like, Linda, come on, girl. She says it's something she's wanted her whole life. I did put up a blog post about it. Did say she's always shared things in her life with us, which is true. She's think about what is best for you.
And when she got to that point where she said, I've never said this on social media, I've never told anybody about this, I was expecting some very big from Linda Ikeji, only for me to hear that she likes babies. I'm like, yeah, everybody does.
No, not everybody does, Valentine.
I do love babies.
Okay,
I don't see why you shouldn't
genuinely
like
know.
babies.
about it.
You sound so
I really want
bougie right now.
No, I'm
Why?
100% honest because
Babies
listen,
are adorable. Who
babies
don't like
are
to
the only
cuddle them?
human beings that are allowed to scream and throw things
Yeah.
and just be rude when they want stuff. And then you
BABY.
get
That's
upset
right.
with them when they grow up to be human adults that scream and shout and throw things. You're like, but that's what you taught
They
the
only
baby.
scream and shout and throw things around because that's the way they know how to speak.
Did I say
Why are we
that?
even talking about babies now? It's as if
Because
we're on
when the
baby
kid
fever
is
in the studio.
pregnant, no, you, Valentine, stop projecting your problems onto other people. I don't
Problems?
like it.
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't.
this escalated quickly.
But very
Back to
interesting.
Linda.
Congratulations to Linda Ikeji.
Okay.
She is pregnant. She's about to have a baby. But somebody else who is not pregnant but is about to get married, Toyin Abraham.
Wow.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
And she's asked her publicist to walk her down the aisle.
Mm.
Okay. Let's move on.
I don't see how that's a statement, but anyway.
I mean, it's a thing. And I do like that we're in this space a lot. Shout out to our producer, Lakumi. Maybe somebody is having these sort of fevers over there. There's a lot of marriage and baby stuff.
The headgear.
And Idibia is the next person in line to come out and talk about marriages. And he put up on her Insta stories, I believe, and says, you know, marriage isn't the ultimate, but finding a man that will love you unconditionally, regardless of everything. That is what is special and rare. And if you are triple blessed, if you feel the same way. This is the kind of thing that rarely happens, rarely ever. There's a lot of exclamation marks in this commentary by Lagos, just so you know. It says maybe once in a lifetime. I might just be wrong though, but I love. Oh, so sweet.
So I was counting the points. There are actually seven different
exclamation marks.
Yeah.
So you understand that she means it.
In groups of threes and 1, 2.
Extreme stuff.
Extreme, yeah.
Stuff. But
Should
she
we-
does
should
have a
we-
point. Yeah, but this is sort of what. But she's sort of echoing what Ikeji said.
Meanwhile, Charlie Boy made a post and said he asked Linda that thank God Linda took his advice that he asked Linda not to get pregnant and have a baby, but not to get married.
Wow.
And then Linda says, "No, you misquoted me. That wasn't what was agreed. I agreed to have a baby."
Wow. And
I'm all for that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we don't know.
And I
if
want to
she's
get
going
married. And she actually added that she loves marriage and she loves all the comfort that comes with it. But
messages are coming through. Let's see if we can get to a couple of these. We've got this in from Ciro who says, Folu, I stand with you on the babies matter. Thumbs up to you, Ciro. I mean, some babies are nice. When I meet polite babies,
Yeah.
I like them because the babies that they're very expressive. They don't have to scream. When they want food, they start looking and leaning the direction of food. That's the kind of child I like.
I guess I get this way because I'm sort of a baby whisperer. So I have skills for this.
See, they're
Don't
telling us
turn
now,
up your nose.
where's the baby? You cannot prove it. Please, let's
What?
carry on with these messages. We've got more. It says, what is it with us now and the promotion of baby mamas? With this Linda pregnancy, girls will end up getting pregnant. Marriage will only increase, and it's a deviant from our culture, as it should be.
But can I run with my thoughts right now?
Please.
Because I think crazy thoughts. Now, hypothetical situation, if guys were to switch roles with girls, do you think guys will have more self-control than ladies?
What are you talking about? Are the ladies getting pregnant by themselves?
Hello?
So there's no need to switch. Tosan says, congratulations to Linda Ikeji. She's getting the full pack. And congrats also to Toyin Abraham. Let's carry on. Keep sending in those messages to us on WhatsApp 0809 4440981, and also tweet at Niniola if you can, and just condole with her. She did have her phone off her in South Africa. It wasn't the crazy amount of money that somebody reportedly said, where they reported that she had about 300,000 rands taken off her. She was like, come on, who
carries
has
that kind of money
cash?
around?
Like,
Yeah.
what? No, she's not a drug dealer.
I like the fact that she debunked it, because some artists actually jump on that fame and all hype and say, oh yeah, I lost that kind of money. So
apparently she was in a restaurant when these robbers came in, recognized Niniola, started harassing her and her friends, so she just gave up her phone so they could leave them alone. Smart thinking, girl.
Very smart.
Good job. Stay safe out there. And speaking of smart thinking and good jobs, Netflix and the Obamas are getting together to just produce awesome content. awesome content. So we're very excited by that. They're going to be both in front of and behind the camera, in case you didn't know. So they're going to be producing certain shows, they're going to be hosting certain shows, they're going to be moderating certain shows. I want to know how much money. Yeah. How much money was really
That's all I'm interested in.
How
I want to see figures.
How much are the Obamas making?
Because somehow I feel like in our hearts we virtually feel like we're invested in their lives, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The uncle and auntie.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
Well done. That's
I'm still definitely looking it up, and I'm sure sooner rather than later somebody will leak out the details, somebody will leak out the numbers, and then we will know for sure what's going on.
And what our stake is.
What our stake is as uncle and auntie.
Yes, no. So we have to have share. Exactly, relative entitlement.
I like that. It makes sense. I'm not discussing the royal wedding. I don't know why this is still
I was waiting.
in the news. So I'm just gonna...
Why would we skip it? It was a big event on Saturday for
What
you.
could we possibly
Don't
say
be
today?
anti-royal. I have one thing to say.
Spoken about.
Okay, two actually. One
that have we not heard before. At this point, we've not heard before.
No, that kind of sound.
She's an old woman, of course.
No. When the preacher quoted and said, according to Martin Luther King, according to King,
watch this thing, so
King and see, hence what I'm saying. And another second one, the cellist. The cellist was gives such a good performance. He came in there, such a charming young man playing the cello. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
I can't.
That's all I have to say about the story.
No,
move on.
And
the kiss.
Because we have to take a break. When we come back, talking about other entertainment stories inside the Grapevine on Smooth Breakfast with Valentine and myself.
Folu.
Hi, this is
I love love.
I get it. My only thing is there's such a limited thing.
Valentine told me about
Wait for you.
It's been amazing, and I really mean that. I Invest helps me buy treasury bills fast and easy, and I can even select how long I want to invest and just start immediately. You want to know what the best part is? It's super easy and protected, making your investment risk-free. So do yourself a favor and download the iInvest app today. Trust me.
I think this is fake news. Like they are misconstruing. But that she bought the church doesn't mean it's a church for her, because they say people came there to worship her or something.
I changed that part.
Yeah, okay.
I changed it.
Yeah, she just bought a church. That's all.
Okay.
But I would not be surprised if her fans attempt to use it as a site of worship.
I feel like some people actually have Beyonce statues in their
What do you mean you feel like?
and put candles around it.
Of course, it's already a thing. You don't know. It's religion.
Wow.
Yeah, Beyonce followers are a bit extra special. Just a wee bit extra special. Happiness can not be traveled to own. That's nice.
Wow.
Whoever you are.
Of course.
Tired of this reference, please.
I'm telling you.
Like,
You can tell me.
my
Yeah,
face.
you know what to read.
Like,
company that restores you back to the good life whenever the unexpected happens. Inheritance Capital Assurance PLC.
everyone.
Inheritance Capital Assurance PLC.
Oh wow. Look at this.
What?
The animal.
Equipped to
Oh,
handle
no, the airport.
all insurance needs anywhere you live.
Okay, it's a kind of monkey.
Yeah.
You guys are trying to be free.
So,
Just let me be free. Really makes a break for us. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I've got to break free. Got to break free. God knows. God knows I've got to break free. In the song.
the songs.
Okay, good. All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes left.
I know somebody talks like that. I know somebody talks like that.
Offset was almost offset.
What is that?
BMAs.
Offset?
What?
Offset.
Set it off and offset. Does he have to name? So all these American names, what do they really mean? Top R&B artist in general and male artist. SZA won top female artist. That's nice. Rap artist, rap female. No surprises there. Top album is Dang. Winner is Kendrick Lamar. Top R&B album.
Oh, and I only put wedding stuff because of the wedding and then included marriage license.
Salah.
Backstreet Boys released the track. Oh, that's a nice throwback thing to talk about. Alright, I'm about to go back in. Oh.
And watch all 64 matches from Russia live at Picture Perfect HD. Terms and conditions apply.
Mummies and daddy, aunties and uncles, I'm just to inform you about the Pink Children's Day party coming up on Sunday, May 27th, 2018.
Yeah, that's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Park allows that Ikeji and admission free.
It's done. Next week is June. What?
May is done.
It's good.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Studio. No, not studio. Hang on. All right.
Smooth. Best of it all.
Mics are up.
Here on Smooth.
Nobody like Michael. Nobody ever. But you are listening to Smooth 98.1. It's Smooth Breakfast with Valentine and myself.
Folu.
And right now we are in the final few minutes of entertainment inside of the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1. You can still send in your comments to us on our WhatsApp number 0809 4440981, or you can tweet at us. Just use the hashtag Grapevine981. Machidozi is back in with his messages. He says, please, I'm tired of this royal wedding. Please, I'm sick and tired of hearing it. Please, no royal wedding. Enough of it already. Well, my word.
He didn't raise his hands like that, Folu. You don't know. He just probably tweeted it with his hand under the table because they're at the office. No. He didn't do all that.
I think it was very upset. He did that in between.
Okay.
He really did. I'm just helping to translate. Well, Biggie from Caise says now, wow, for this year, I'm halfway, yes, and all these new married broken home, baby mama drama, assurance or no assurance, accolade or no accolade.
World groundbreaking weddings.
Oh my gosh, and some people transmitting beef against each other. Folu, what is to come next half of the year? Aliens from Mars looking for a baby. Wow. It will fall in Valentine's home.
The next message that you get is probably giving you his address.
That's all I can say. Let's see, and we've got more coming in. Big T says, Linda Ikeji pregnant? Oh, goodness. Hey, why is this news? Is father Martian?
That is the question.
Big T,
What we're trying to
she
find.
is preaching celibacy.
You know what's funny,
and
right?
her site is the most visited one in Nigeria.
Thank you.
So it qualifies.
As news.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if it was somebody else as prominent as Linda Ikeji, do you know that would be the next logical question she'd probably ask on her blog? Who's the guy?
Of course.
Why is nobody asking that question?
I think people have asked the question. Yeah, just as you. Of course, people are asking. Are you joking?
Oh, Don Jazzy tweeted and said.
Yeah, he just said.
It wasn't me.
It was just in case.
PHOOL. Go Jazzy.
But let's move away from that. Back onto international news now. Offset, the boyfriend and a father to Cardi B's baby, took to social media to share photos of a near miss and how he's lucky to be alive. His car was totaled. That's a Dodge Challenger. If you have any idea what a Dodge looks like, I mean, it's a pretty sturdy car.
I didn't recognize it in this one.
Smashed up. And he said, "This is why I thank God every day. I could have been dead from this accident. Thank you for all your prayers. All I can say is that God is real. Get with him. He saves lives."
Nice.
Now, he was allowed to go home after the incident. We don't know exactly what caused it, and we are still waiting for full details to emerge. Some uncharitable people have suggested that perhaps he might have been under the influence of something, but we don't
It's
know
possible.
that.
But with the picture that we see, it looks as if, with the damage cost, it looks as if they ran into a pole or something.
Well, yeah, or something like a pole ran into him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's move on. I don't know about why are you laughing. Okay. Beyonce's bought a church. Yeah, she bought her own church in New Orleans.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, it's really, so she now owns a stone structured 7,500 square foot worth of church. It's called the House of God in the Big Easy, and the New Orleans church is more than 100 years old, and it was listed as about $850,000 per foot. Has been out of use as a religious place for a while, so we don't actually know what she's purchasing the church for. It could become a new bed and breakfast. It could be all sorts of things. We're very sure that some of the Bayhive are planning to go to the site and use it to worship Beyonce. But again, these are unsubstantiated rumors.
I'm really disturbed.
But we know what the Bayhive are like. Why are you disturbed?
I am disturbed. Why? Because I have an image in my head where somebody is sitting in their room, a dark room that smells of maybe garlic, and just has a statue of Beyonce on a stool with 3 half-burnt candles around it, and wax just dripping down the side of the stool. Okay.
No, I don't. You're not a filmmaker, so I don't like that. But we're done for this morning. We'll just round up with the Billboard Music Awards 2018. There were a lot of major wins. Big shout out to Bruno Mars. He won about 5 awards. Kendrick Lamar led the pack in terms of award wins. He won 6 awards, of course, including best male rapper, best overall rapper, best everything. It was best at life.
Yeah,
his album won best album.
Well deserved.
Absolutely.
Best top rap artist as well.
But a very exciting award was Janet Jackson. She received the Icon Award, and she has become the first Black woman to receive the Billboard Music Awards Icon Award, and I think that's pretty
Shout
awesome.
out to her. Aww. Do you think she deserved it?
Of course. Are you joking?
Yeah, she does.
How dare you ask me these questions? You know who she is?
Janet Jackson.
Yeah, and we're done for this morning. Thank you to everybody who sent in messages. And yes, Cruz, Janet did buy a church for not playing here. Big E, best of luck with trying to get a lawyer, but since you say Beyonce is trademarking your name. Okay, cool. Nice to you. And for anybody who's interested in a quick throwback for a Tuesday, the Backstreet Boys have released a new song, and it's the first new song in 5 years. It's called Don't Go Breaking My Heart. So go check that one out. The 40-something-year-olds. Time for us to go now. We'll be back with the final hour of Smooth Breakfast. You Lagos, get to talk. It's Lagos Talks 981.
Sorry.
What's that? No, he played the liner a bit early, that's all.